section 131004, Georgia ID number 1161, experiment design cell 1-66. We're on State Highway 16. The lane that we're using is westbound. We're about 4 miles or so east of Griffin, Georgia. And I'll show a monument here that we use to help locate the stationing for this site. Test section back up there is High Point Road, and we're about 1,200 feet downstream from that, going in the westbound direction as I mentioned before. We have one lane in each direction. This is a low traffic cell here. If the traffic increases on this over the years, it'll probably be widened out to 2 lanes in each direction. However, that's not anticipated for some time, so it's of no concern at this point. It's a relatively new, this is relatively new construction, completed, well, I say new, completed in 1983. At grade section here, basically, it's just moving slightly in and out of cut or fill, basically following the lay of the land, as you can see here. This is in Spalding County, and this is part of the Atlanta metropolitan area. It doesn't look too metropolitan here, as you can see. However, it is growing, and you expect the traffic to pick up here in industry and residential areas increase in this region south of Atlanta. No distress noted of any nature on the test section, aside from a little bit of edge cracking, which we can't see in here, and again some lane shoulder drop-off. Okay, I do see some edge cracking. I'll go ahead and home in on that for you. Difficult to see on here, but just on the outside edge of the stripe there you can see a crack running down. And from looking a little bit closer, this basically follows the stripe and sometimes gets off of it to the outside all the way down the test section. In other places it's off over closer to the edge. So what I'm doing is considering this to be probably about 400 feet, since it does have some places where it stops, but I'm going to consider it to be 400 feet of moderate level edge cracking, and 500 feet moderate severity level lane edge drop off. Continue with the walking survey. I'll stop up here about halfway through and do a panoramic view just to get a feel for the lay of the land here. Little bit of rutting, probably around 2/10 of an inch. Okay, just swinging around, I'm going to move clockwise. Okay, you see some woods back over there. There's a little pond back behind there. That's beyond the end of the test section. See some horses running around back up over there. It's gentle rolling country. We're back up north of the fall line again, looking back upstream on the test section. We're in a horizontal curve in the direction that the traffic is moving on the test section. It curves off to the right. But it's only 1 degree 15 minutes. Really there's nothing to be concerned about. Spinning back around. It's a nice looking pond back down over there. Dennis was telling me about some of the bass they've pulled out of there. It's a small one, but sometimes those will surprise you. And back around, you can see the woods back over there, back off the right of way. I'm going to move forward on down towards the end of the test section now. I'll show the relative amounts, or give an illustration of the severity of these cracks and of the drop-off in the still frame. Probably got more of it in this particular point on the test section than anywhere else. Silty subgrade here, sandy silt, and that appears to be accurate looking at this material exposed here on the side of the road. You can see the graded aggregate. Got a total here, or it shows about 6 1/4 inches of asphalt concrete on 6 1/4 inches of crushed stone, gravel or slag base. I need to double check that on the typical section, but you can see the crushed granite here, which was used as the base course. See some of it laying off here on the side. Coming up here towards the end of the test section, You've got a curve down beyond the end of it. Sweeping back around, trying to do this rather slowly. You see the cars parked up there near the beginning of the test section. See.